So you were trained and educated conventionally in medicine. Why and what made you change course a little bit?
Well, I was fortunate when I was growing up to see both sides of the fence. My mother's side were herbalists. My father's side were surgeons. If you understand, I was, of course, Greek descent. If you understand the Greek culture, you have to follow your father's footsteps, or his side of the family. Sure. My father was not a surgeon, but my uncles were. So, of course, all my life I wanted to be a surgeon. And I did, and it was wonderful. And then what happened in the change is I was in my late 30s, early 40s, and I was doing extremely well. I got a great wife, great life. I mean, I have a dream life. I mean, this is the American dream. Everybody talks about this here, right here. And I started losing weight unexpectedly. So I'm a surgeon. People say, you know, you probably have some kind of an infection. AIDS was popular back in the 80s. You know, maybe you stuck yourself with a needle. Okay, so they test me for AIDS, no AIDS. You get hepatitis. They test me for hepatitis, no hepatitis. You have all kinds of things. They checked me. I had 12 traditional doctors and 5 non-traditional doctors check out why this is happening. Nobody could find anything. So finally they said, well, you probably have emotional issues. So, you know, you don't admit, as we all know in medicine, if you're crazy, you don't admit you are. And I said, okay, let me see a psychiatrist. So the psychiatrist told me I was faking it. And I said, well, would you like to follow me to the bathroom? And I'll show you that I'm not, because anything that I ate within 10 minutes would go straight to the toilet. And then I heard of, started looking at the other side of the fence with herbalism and acupuncture and all that. Come to find out, there was a German doctor in Mexico, and he was dealing with unusual therapies, stem cells to be specific. And I said, well, you know, I have nothing to lose. So I went to Mexico. I got there on Wednesday. On Thursday, he gave me animal stem cells, shark stem cells. And by Saturday of the same week, the problem stopped altogether. We're talking about it in the late 80s, early 90s this happened. So I still have no problems to this day. So then you open up a Pandora's box and you say, what else is out there? And then, although I'm a board-certified surgeon, I started looking at other modalities. I looked at acupuncture, I looked at homeopathy, I looked at nutrition, oxidative therapies. So once you start going to these non-traditional academies, all of us, about 3,000 of us nationwide, we all talk to each other, and everybody's invited to their academy. And there are about, gosh, must be about 15, 20 different academies that they have, and I attended all of them several times and taken all their courses. And I went to UCLA. I got 6 months or plus of acupuncture training at the Helms course. And I went to Arizona. I had homeopathic training for another 6 months to a year. And then I was studying nutrition through the University of New York. So really, and then that's just the minimal. And then of course you go to every conference known to man, and eventually you've changed your mind a bit. And then with the changes in the healthcare, I saw this writing on the wall what's happening today. I saw it 25 years ago, and I didn't want to be part of it. So I figured, well, you know, although I love surgery, it's fun, it's easy, for me anyway. And it's difficult to do integrative medicine, alternative medicine is very hard, but very rewarding, because you see people that have been everywhere, have done everything, and they have no help. And some people, of course, on the other side of the coin, about 15 to 30% of the people, I have no real numbers, they wish to have just natural healing. And, you know, when you take the Hippocratic Oath, you say, well, I'm going to help all the patients to the best of my knowledge. Now that I have acquired that knowledge, I think it's my obligation to give it to the people. And so that's what's really happened. I love what I do. I wouldn't do anything different. I wish I would have done it sooner. Sure.